Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and today we are going to be we're going to be doing a 12 by 12 layout. We are going to be using a paper pad by Vicki Boutin. Now I do have the paper pad in front of me, and it does not say what collection it is from. So if you go back to where this first started, the very beginning of the video, you can take a real quick screenshot of that paper pad. That's the one we're going to be using. I am going to go ahead and start by matting my photos on this paper right here that has kind of like rings on it, kind of like rings from your coffee cup or from, you know, your soda can. It's wet and it kind of gets all over everything. I'm going to use that paper. It's multicolored, but then I'm going to go ahead and back them on a single rectangular block in black. I'm going to be using this really pretty yellow right here. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. That paper pad has got that same exact design in, I believe, blue and maybe possibly orange. I can't remember, but yeah, it is gorgeous. Anyways, that's what we're going to use as our background piece. And I am going to be using this other multicolor piece. I really wanted all those colors in there, right? I'm going to be using this other multicolor piece just for a little bit of, you know, an accent color. It's the opposite side of that yellow. Can you believe I sacrificed a whole piece of that yellow? I did. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about doing that. But seeing this paper, it did give me the idea to go ahead and pull out some stamps. I will pull out another, or a stamp that is kind of very similar to the coffee rings. It is a coffee stamp. This right here has a little ring on it. But on that Christmas stamp, I'm also going to be pulling out just some dots. There was like a little square piece that just had a bunch of dots on it. So I'll be pulling that out as well. I've got this set of figures right here. I am not sure where they're from. They're obviously American Crafts, I think. I shouldn't say obviously. I think they are. They're kind of epoxy or plasticky kind of bit. But yeah, I am going to be using that Wowza as my title from here. And I'm also going to be pulling out all the stars from there and putting them down around the page. You can see right there. Here I do just pull out my black close to my heart ink and start stamping around the cup ring. Then I'll go ahead and do the polka dot pieces as well, or the polka dot as well. Now, this paper, you know, you can see it has circular bits on it. Well, this stamp is kind of, it's a square stamp. So I just kind of just randomly stamp it down, not necessarily even the whole square area of it. I just kind of randomly stamp that down however it ends up going. I wasn't trying to be too perfect with it. I am going to have to add some extra adhesive to these stars because, you know, they are thickers. I did end up finding this other acrylic pieces that were really cool. They'll come back here in a minute. Here I'm going to go ahead and draw some lines for journaling, and I actually do the journaling on this one, if you can believe it. I know, guys, don't no one have any heart attacks. Not my fault. Not my fault if you have a heart attack. But yes, I do end up doing journaling. I do take that entire space that I put those lines down on. Now this right here, it was on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and there's two words in pink, the OMG, yeah, stuck. They are adhesive backed, and I didn't think they were going to be that sticky, but it was. I couldn't get that OMG back up off of there, so it does stay there. It's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Anyways, I use that OMG and also that yay. They're really cool. They're black acrylic pieces, and they have little glittery pieces inside the acrylic. It's not like coated on there. It doesn't come off or anything like that. After I do my journaling, I am going to go on the hunt for some brads, and I found some little tiny orange brads, and I'm going to put those down around the page, kind of like you would enamel dots. How many do I end up using? I think I end up using 6 of these. Right there, I'm looking for my little pokey tool. Found it. I am just going to go ahead and stick those brads through there. Now at the end, you're not going to see this. I'll do this afterwards, but I just take a piece of cheap white cardstock, and I can also sometimes will do this with maybe a paper from a paper pad that I know I'm not going to use and the backside's white. I just put that on the back of my layout to kind of hide those brads. Now I used to always would washi tape those, but for some reason, not for some reason, but using the putting the backing on there as a piece of white cardstock or the back side of a paper you don't like, it just gives it a cleaner look. And also sometimes I will do journaling on the back, so that gives me a whole white clean canvas right there to go ahead and do a bunch of journaling on there if I feel like it. All right guys, I am not going to do anything else this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.